This time, not Milwaukee, the Black Sailor. Everybody bow your heads and say your prayers because church is now in session.
Shows. You can buy it on iTunes. Also, we have it on there. We recorded at Post Historic Productions on the south side of Milwaukee. We have a new EP coming out, which we did not record at Post Historic. We actually recorded with Eric LaBrosse of the Heroes Live, and you guys just wait for that. If you guys hear this song, the CD, you ain't heard nothing yet.
Thank you, Drew. 665 Rocks has a question here for your guitarist, Tony.
Yeah, I want to know what the influence is for guitar.
My influence? Well, it may sound cliche, but man, I love Page, Perry and Whitford together. Slash and Izzy are a huge influence to me. We kind of like, me and Blackie here like to, kind of just go back and forth, weave.
That's your free edition, right?
Some Tesla.
The other night when I saw you guys at the Broad Stop, we were hearing the audience say they love your style. We can see you all have a certain style about you. Do you think style and rock and roll go together?
It all
all about the rock, then you got style already. Otherwise, if you're some kind of poser, well then you can just go somewhere else with that. You can go shopping at like the Buckle or something. So that's my opinion on that. You know, if you're a rock and roller 24/7, and you don't have to have like this elite wardrobe that's expensive.
And Black Saints definitely rock 24/7.
This question is for BB on bass. Are you guys playing Summerfest this year?
We're absolutely going to be playing Summerfest this year. We've been there every year since the band's inception, and it's going to be ridiculously hot. We had a killer main stage show last year, opening up for Seven Dust, and it's going to be even nicer this year. We've got some surprises in store. Stay tuned.
Thanks, Phoebe. Drew,
You want to? Okay.
I wanted to ask you, how did the five of you meet and join and make the Black Saints?
That's kind of a long story, a long twisted story actually. Well, Blackie and BB were in a band called Pure the Gun, and my old band opened up for them. My old band was called Salvage. We opened up for them, and they were like, you know, we want to start a side project, and we want that cat to be on vocals. So a year later, I get a call at the bank. I work at a bank. They fucking hunted me down and called me up out of the blue, and that's kind of how it went.
Hunted him down like a gazelle.
Yeah, exactly. Mr. Tony Saint was stalking me, and he's from fucking Winnebago. It's illegal, isn't it? It almost is.
I'm from Winnebago.
So Tony's calling me up. He's from Winnebago. He's like, listen, man, I love your style of music. He's hearing Salvage, my old band at the time. And I was like, listen, man, I'm in a new band, blah, blah, blah. I have Blackie call him up because I'm afraid of him at that point. So Blackie calls him up. He comes up to audition. And the rest is kind of history. This is our second drummer because the first one didn't take, but that's how it is. That's pretty much how it went.
Last but least, I have a question. This question is for whoever wants to answer this.
Why don't we
To
ask Mason?
bands that are playing nowadays, for band members who leave the band, such as Peter Criss, Ace Frehley, or bandmates that leave, and the bands decide to go further, like Quiet Riot. They have the bands that replace existing members with other band members to move on with their future.
You know, that's a little bit of a tough question because a lot of people are purists when it comes to bands. They want the original lineup, but you have to admire the band's determination when they want to carry on. They want to carry on, and for the fans, that doesn't matter to. That's everything.
So you're totally okay with the Gene and Paul show when it comes to Kiss?
Well, you know what? People, like I said, people want to hear the music regardless, and you're going to have those purists that it's got to be the original members or nobody else. But there's a love for music out there, and for the people who are diehard fans, it doesn't matter who's playing it. The music lives on.
Betty, who was your first drum influence, and how old were you when you started with percussion?
Well, you know, I couldn't really say that I had one specific drum influence. I started playing drums my freshman year in high school, and I come from a little bit more of a metal style background. I learned to play drums playing like Pantera, Slayer kind of stuff. I definitely love Lamb of God, but I love playing with these guys because I was brought up listening to hard rock, and just being able to play rock music, metal, doesn't matter. That's my dream.
Thank you, Betty Sid. Now, the Black Saints, look, get back.